it was an astonishing moment to see the announcement that Robert Downey Jr. would take on the mask of doom, so to speak. And I've been receiving posts and texts and, what do you think? What do you think? And, what can I say? As it it certainly is an exciting moment that finally an actor will be stepping into the shoes of Doom after many years. We had a couple of other incarnations of that, but that it's Robert Downey Jr. Well, how exciting! For me, as as a fellow actor, I will say, kudos to Mr. Downey. It's a magnificent role. He's a magnificent actor who has proven that time and time again. He has reincarnated himself in many ways, I think, both in his life and in his career. So maybe who better to actually take up the mantle of doom in this uncertain moment? When Marvel, I think people would agree, needs, a big push, kind of a swift kick in the pants. It's been dragging a little bit, and I think everyone has agreed on that. So why not go to Mr. Downey? He single-handedly, in my view, is responsible for the success of the MCU. Now, I say that without reservation because he created Iron Man out of his talent and his virtuosity, and it really is the movie and the series of movies that connected Marvel to the audience. And I think anyone, would agree with me on that. And it gave rise to the Avengers and to so many other things. So yes, why wouldn't Marvel say, let's get our lucky charm in on this? Mr. Downey will be Doctor Doom. On the other side, of course, the fans have been clamoring, saying, but no, he's Tony Stark. He's Iron Man. You don't just trade that kind of horse in midstream. Although, the stream is over for Tony Stark, so one could say he has a right to be reincarnated. I understand. And Robert has certainly knows he has his work cut out for him to shed all of the associations with the brilliant, charming, handsome, wisecracking, Tony Stark to become Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom is a universe unto himself. Doctor Doom is a king. He's a brilliant scientist and also a dark wizard. He is things way beyond Tony Stark, in my view. The first Fantastic Four film, known as Roger Corman's Fantastic Four, 1994, was and is a phenomenon in and of itself. It was done on a shoestring. We had little time, little money to pull off one of the greatest Marvel comics in history, and yet we managed to craft a film with the director Oli Sasson and a wonderful cast, and really do justice purely through doing the work of the characters, to really focus on story and character. We didn't have big special effects. Everybody knows that. And then, infamously, it was held back from release in 1994, just when it was about to come out. Why? Because of backroom deals with rights about the Fantastic Four franchise and 20th Century Fox and Marvel, and so it never saw official release. However, the phenomenon went on because it became probably the most bootlegged film in all of history. It showed up at Comic Cons and underground VHS DVDs over a 20, 30-year period. You can actually watch it on YouTube. And there have been many articles and commentaries and over the years because there's something about this film. And I say I have to credit the writer, the director, and the wonderful cast that really infused it with heartfelt, passion and for the comic, and that we lifted ourselves, as we might say, to the classic comic itself.